Hi guys, welcome to another Olivia's Catastrophe video, and this week I'm going to be doing what I said I was going to do last week, and I'm going to be filming a review for Final Orders by Irene Helenowski. Now, I know this is the last book in the series, so I was very much looking forward to it, but unfortunately I was not able to enjoy this one at all, basically, which is a bit of a shame because I was very much looking forward to it, seeing as it is the last book in the series. But now I'm just going to tell you why I wasn't able to like it and why maybe somebody else out there might be able to enjoy this book more. This one is about the final orders. Everything seems to be done. It seems like the Federation has been beaten, and it's just basically that there's one person who might be able to make a very important decision which will affect all the rest of the dimensions. So it's really up to this heroine to basically save the day and make everything work out alright. So I was very much looking forward to this one. It kind of was just too confusing for me to be able to enjoy it. I felt like it was jumping too much all over the place. We were hearing about a lot of different characters in a lot of different dimensions, so we were going from one story to the other, and frankly I just couldn't keep up with it. I felt confused, I felt lost, and it just made me a bit sad that I wasn't understanding the story. And of course, to be able to enjoy a book, you have to be able to understand the story. So it's a shame that I couldn't understand the story, and that there just seemed to be a little bit too much going on at once for me to be able to keep track of everything that was happening. I feel like if this book had slowed down, if it was a bit longer, and it took a bit more time to explain what was happening all the time, I would have been able to enjoy it a bit more, if that makes any sense. Let's hope it makes sense. So that's basically my thoughts on the book. I'm going to tell you some reasons why other people might like it more than I did. There were the same characters as they have been throughout the rest of the series. They're back again, they're doing what they always do, which is travelling dimensions, and different problems are arising. We're getting to see the characters develop some more, even though it's the last book in the series, so that might be another reason why you can like it. And of course, some of the characters that we've known in the past die, some of them stay, so of course it's always a question of who is going to last the longest in this book, who is going to survive. So yeah, it's definitely that. We've also got Anton being a bit emotional. He's trying to replace his daughter who he's lost, Petra. He's always had a thing for his daughter Petra. He really misses her because she has died on several occasions in different dimensions. And he's really trying to replace her, which is kind of hard on the teenager that he's trying to replace her with. So there's that going on as well. More dimension travelling, of course that's going to happen because this is a book from the series The Order of Dimensions. Guess what they do? Dimension travel. Of course I still feel like they kind of know too much as soon as they get into a dimension, which doesn't make sense for me, and I feel like they needed to be a bit more guidelines and rules so that we can understand the dimension travelling a little bit better. But putting all that aside, it's kind of the same as always when it comes to dimension travelling. Did like the ending though, and I'm glad that I pushed through to see the ending of this series, because once you've read a trilogy you kind of want to know how it ends. So I'm glad that I kept going through this book to get to this point, and I know that this is a very, very short review, much shorter than I have usually got to say, but I didn't really understand this book, so I don't feel like I'm qualified to say that much about it. I just hope that you read it, and if you've read the first two books in the series, that you'll be able to enjoy it a bit more than I personally did. The first book in this series is still my favourite series, but I'm glad I went through this. Thank you, Irene Helenowski, for sending these copies for review, and I'll be seeing you next week with another video. Goodbye for now. Like, comment and share this video if you enjoyed it, and I would like to know, have you ever read a last book in a series that you didn't enjoy as much? Let me know in the comment section below and I'll try to get back to you. See you next week. Goodbye! Okay, because I can't find the photo stand thing. Yeah. Ooh. I can't find the photo stand thing. I've basically been keeping this review short and filming it like this because basically I'm on my knees here. Like, this is the the middle section of my bookcase, and I'm on my knees, or I've been squatting through this video. I've been alternating between knees and squatting, so I am dead uncomfortable, and my thighs are on fire. My thighs are on fire. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but at least this review is done and it's still behind my bookcase. Aha! I'm gonna go. Ooh. This one is about a girl. Sorry. So